Sexual assault is defined as a sexual act which the person is coerced or physically forced to engage in against their will, or as non-consensual sexual touching of a person. It is also a form of sexual violence. The main difference between sexual harassment and sexual assault is the connection to the workplace. Whereas both are sexually violent acts forced upon a non-consensual victim, sexual harassment has to do with employment or the presence of a power dynamic, while sexual assault is simply an assault on another person. Child sexual abuse, groping, as well as rape and mass sexual assault all fall under the terms sexual assault. When force is immediate, of short duration, or infrequent, it is called sexual assault. Sexual abuse, also referred to as molestation, is broadly an undesired sexual behavior by one person upon another. Sexual abuse is sometimes tricky to identify because it could occur in situations in which individuals are manipulated into providing consent. Therefore, sexual abuse is when someone in a position of power or authority takes advantage of a person's trust and respect to involve them in sexual activity. Sexual abuse, then, can involve two consenting parties, for example, an 18-year-old student and his or her science teacher, but would not fall under the category of forced or threatening sexual assault, which makes it difficult to identify. It's not like sexual harassment where there's a threat or a reward on the line, but rather a form of power play. The term also covers any behavior by an adult or older adolescent towards a child to stimulate any of the involved sexually. It is very important to note that the three terms under sexual misconduct, harassment, assault, and abuse, overlap in their definitions and their types. Therefore, some incidents may be categorized as sexual harassment and sexual assault at the same time. And also some cases in sexual abuse are considered sexual assault. However, they all share the same characteristic, which is the absence of the consent of the victim, and they are all considered as sexual misconduct. All the forms of sexual misconduct are illegal and prohibited by the Egyptian law.